Good evening, everybody. I am doing this video before I go to bed. Uh, it is Tuesday, and I hope you and your families are all ready for Thanksgiving and ready to enjoy yourselves. Um, to get to the elephant in the room, yes, this is a real bastard sword, and I have it out from our collection because a sword like this is very important to my next video, not this one, because the next video we're going to talk about one of my favorite writers. If I can get the sword back now. Okay. And no, it's not Robert E. Howard. Robert E. Howard is like in the top two. This guy's probably number three. Okay. Carl Edward Wagner and Kane. Yes, I will be covering Kane in the next. I got to get a kitty out of the way. Yeah, Carl Edward Wagner and Kane, his character that he created. We're going to cover that. And you can't talk about Kane without a big O sword. So that's why that's here. All right. The video today is about an interesting pickup I did. Okay. Went to a place that had a couple of books, and then Moonstone was doing a big sale on Phantom stuff. So I got what I could afford, even though they were doing, I think it was 35% off. So we'll start with that from Moonstone. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of their books. The Julie Walker is Phantom. And then the Phantom, this is the double shot. It's got him teaming up with Domino Lady. Okay. And then the Phantom Generation special. This is like a big 64 pager with 3 stories in it. And then the Phantom, the Ghost Who Walks. Now, all of these, their cover price is like either $2.99, $3.99, $4.99, or $5.99 in the case of that giant size special. And another issue of the Phantom, the Ghost Who Walks. And then the next one, I think, yeah, that's my favorite. Phantom Ghost Who Walks 12, and it's a homage to the Bill Sienkiewicz's Moon Knight cover. All right. But I went to this used bookstore, and I was just checking it out, and I found 2 things that I really had to get. The Green Hornet, because, you guys know I'm on a Green Hornet kick. And this is published by Dell back at the height of the Green Hornet popularity novel. And it is kind of beat up. But, yeah. You can see it in pencil. I only paid $4 for that. But the coup de grace is this for $7. I paid $7 for this. Amazing Stories Quarterly. This is the summer edition from 1930. And it's just missing that chunk. And, some of the spine is chunked up. I thought the cover was crazy. Great old style painting there. And yes, it's got a John W. Campbell story in it. No, the story is not Who Goes There, which is what the movie The Thing is based on. Still cool. And it's got the back cover to it. I mean, this thing is awesome. I mean, it's got a dark tan to it. But it is beautiful, man. you know, and to see the old style artwork on it. Just wonderful. Wonderful stuff, man. And I mean, this magazine was so popular, it ran into the 80s, and they even did a TV show about it, you know? So that was it. I just wanted to make a quick little video here. I had to show that off. I know I showed it off on my friend Aaron's channel. And, but I had to make a video about it, you know, and the Green Hornet book. By the way, as far as my reading goes, I'm almost done with that Green Hornet short story collection, which is the Green Hornet Chronicles Volume 1. And I finished the showcase issues of the Spectre in that Wrath of the Spectre omnibus. So now I'm starting the Adventure Comics stuff. Well, no, actually I'm starting the Spectre series because that came after that from the Silver Age. And the C.L. Moore book, I'm almost done with that. And the info on the pulp heroes and stuff, it gives you a little bit of information, but it's not a deep dive, or else the book would be a lot thicker. But I'm slogging my way through it. I don't know why I'm having a hard time with that one. And yeah, I stopped reading the Spider book, because when you read that Spider novel, especially something like The Spider versus the Empire State, that's a novel that you just have to give your whole attention, because Norval Page is so over the top and so incredible. But yeah, that's it for this video. The one on Karl Edward Wagner, I am going to film right after this one, but Kitty, no. But it will premiere on Friday. Okay, so you guys will get a chance to watch it Friday. I wish you and your family blessings. Be safe. God bless you guys, all of you. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, each and every one of you. And enjoy your time with family and friends. And really, you know, it's a time to give thanks and count our blessings. In my case, I'm very happy to be employed when on average 13,500 people are getting laid off each week by big corporations. Most of those are middle management people. And, you know, I get to work from home, make decent money, support my family. I can't really complain too much. Don't have a lot to complain about. I have a loving son. I have a loving wife. Been together for 23 years. You know, she never cheated on me. I mean, what do I got to complain about? I ain't got nothing to complain about. You know, there's people 50 million times worse than me out there in the world. And I think that's something we need to think about, you know? And pray, give thanks for what we have, and pray for those that don't, you know? God bless you all. I love you. And whenever you're watching this video, hope you make it an awesome day. And I will see you for the next episode about Karl Edward Wagner's King. Bye for now.